And good evening. Welcome to Basketball Friday night. Rod Smith still on vacation, so you've got me instead. Tournament time has arrived in Jefferson City. The Joe Machens Grade 8 Classic, sponsored in part by KRCG 13, tipped off tonight at the Fleming Fieldhouse. The host Jefferson City Jays finally got a chance to play a game on their home floor. First time all season. JC matched with Oxford from Mississippi, which opened the scoring with that nice Shelby McEwen one-hand jam. Jays offense finally gets moving. Nice passing Harold Robertson to Darian Jones for the layup. Then it's OG Anunoby taking the feed and throwing it down with two hands. JC up by one after one. Good second quarter for Blair Thompson's team. Jake White puts that one in. Jays led 21-14 at the half. They only scored 4 points the entire third quarter. Oxford took the lead. It was close down the stretch, but the Jays fall by two, 47-45. A hard-fought game. JC comes up just short. The other first-round game on the bottom half of the bracket, Helias taking on Western High from Louisville, Kentucky. The visitors had a big lead in this one. Contrell Withers hits the three-pointer. That did not please the newly bald head coach, Josh Buffington. A friend bet him if he shaved his head, he'd donate some money to the basketball program. By golly, Josh doesn't have any hair now. Hale Hench is trying to get the Crusaders back in it. The nice move down low. Colin Kaywood, three-pointer for Helias. The Crusaders, though, not able to get back into this one. Western from Kentucky wins it by a final score of 51-39. The Battle Spartans in their first basketball season, playing in their first grade 8. They were firing early on against Tulsa Central from Oklahoma. James Pittman, a three-ball for Battle High. Tyler Gray with another Spartan three-pointer as they built a 4-point lead in the first quarter. Devontae Ostrander from downtown. Tulsa came back, led by one at the half, then a big second quarter for the Braves. They built a 40-22 lead at the half. Tulsa Central wins the game, 72-54 over Battle. The other first-round game today goes to the Golden Bears. Upper Arlington from Ohio beats Raytown South 63-40, so that means Missouri teams went 0-4 today at the Grade 8 Classic. That sets up this schedule for tomorrow at the Fleming Fieldhouse. The Capital City Showdown at 4 o'clock. The Jays will play Helias in the consolation bracket. Battle will follow at 5:30 against Raytown South. The semifinals scheduled to start around 7 o'clock. Western against Oxford, then Upper Arlington and Tulsa Central rounding out the day at Jefferson City High School. Plenty of hoops in Moberly this weekend as well. The second annual Moberly Regional Medical Center Shootout featured 6 games today, 6 more tomorrow. Good battle tonight. Palmyra in white against the Trailblazers from Tolton Catholic. Josh Holtz gets the basket and the foul. Panthers led by 16 at the half. Tolton came back, tied it up in the fourth quarter. Michael Porter, big night for the Trailblazer. 38 points for Porter tonight. Would not be enough, though. Palmyra strong down the stretch. The Panthers remain unbeaten with a 78-70 win over Tolton. Other boys' scores from that Moberly shootout: Centralia beats Van Far. Boonville falls to North Tech. At the Rolla Holiday Tournament, the Fulton Hornets lose to Festus. Rolla beats Rogers, Arkansas. Richland Tournament, Eugene and Iberia both winning semifinal games tonight. That sets up the Eagles and the Rangers in what should be a very good championship game tomorrow night. For the first time in the event's history, all of the games at the State Farm Holiday Hoops Invitational will be played at Helias High School. The action beginning this evening for the host Lady Jays Shane Myers squad facing Southeast High from Oklahoma. JC in white. Kezia Martin driving to the hoop, count the basket and the foul. Nicole Martin, rebound on the offensive glass, puts that one up and in for 2. Shane Myers' team looking strong tonight. Kezia Martin again, nice bounce off the rim there. That'll get a little round of applause from Ted LePage. Jays open with an easy win tonight, 54-28. Doug Light and the Helias Lady Crusaders taking on a good Blue Springs South team. Good start for Helias tonight. Off the inbounds, Kelsey Bernstetter lines it up. That's good. 4-3 later on. Casey Schuler to the basket. You can count it. And a foul as well. Helias was up 16-10, but then disaster for the Lady Crusaders. Blue Springs South went on a 25-0 run. Remy Davenport drives and lays that one in. The Jaguars go on to win this one, 54-35. The most intriguing first-round matchup, Hickman and Eureka. Both teams came in 6-0. Hickman ranked 3rd in the state. Eureka ranked number 5. This was a back-and-forth battle. Emily Miller pulls up for the jumper at the free throw line. Hickman up 1 after 1. Eureka led most of the next 2 quarters. Mallory Profer, 3 from the wing. This was a 10-point game in the 4th quarter. But back come the Cupies, storming back to win it. Kendall Adams finishes there. Hickman still unbeaten, 72-67. And the Fatima Lady Comets, the smallest school in this field, opening with the defending tournament champions from St. Joe Benton, Fatima. The Lady Comets held their all in this one. Sammy Bunch gets the roll. Fatima led by 3 at the half. Benton, though, comes back in the second half. Mallory McAndrews puts Benton up by 1 at that point, and Benton wins it. Close game, 38-35, the final score. So tomorrow at Helias, Fatima and Eureka at 2:30. Helias plays at 4 against Southeastern Oklahoma. Hickman in the semifinals at 5:30 against Benton. Then the Lady Jays finish up at 7 against Blue Springs South. Our own Tom Leffler spent most of the day watching a whole lot of basketball. You can read his complete recap from all of the action at our website. Go to Leffler's link at connectmidmissouri.com. Let's go back to Moberly. The Blair Oaks Lady Falcons making the trip north, taking on Palmyra. This was a barn burner. 4th quarter, Panthers would take the 2-point lead off the Haley Wassman layup with 2 minutes to go. But Blair Oaks down by 2 in the 4th. Sarah Jones the steal, the quick pass. Leanne Palovi lays it in. 57 all. They would go to overtime in OT. Palmyra would take the early lead with this layup. Under 10 seconds to go, though. Lady Falcons were down. Sarah Jones, 3 from the wing. That goes, and Blair Oaks wins it a thriller, 68-66. Southern girls scores tonight at the Moberly Shootout. Southern Boone over Van Far. Booneville beats Centralia. Fulton falls today. St. James over Rolla. Every Friday night, we salute the Pizza Hut delivery of the night. Best pass on the high school hardwood back to Jefferson City High. Jake White to OG Ananobi, throws it down with 2 hands. Our Pizza Hut delivery of the night. And our Team of the Night honors brought to you by Kempter Heating and Air Conditioning. Let's give it to those Blair Oaks Lady Falcons. The thrilling win tonight in overtime over state-ranked Palmyra. Blair Oaks, the Team of the Night. More basketball tomorrow in Jefferson City. The annual 3-point shootout and slam dunk contest. That's always a fun one. Begins at noon at Jefferson City High before second-round action gets underway at both Helias and Jeff City. Also, Mizzou basketball tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at NC State. We'll have all the highlights tomorrow. That'll do it for a Basketball Friday night. Have a great night. We will see you this weekend.
KRCG's Basketball Friday Night has been brought to you by River Region Credit Union, Beck Motors, Midwest Block and Brick, and Christensen Construction.